What's up, guys? So, Ryan Garcia has been losing his shit, losing his cool for a little while. But it's been getting crazy this week. Uh, After Jake's fight that he had, was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. This is what Ryan had to say about this happened. This post is from directly right after that.
I can't do this shit. I feel so fucking bad for introducing Jake Paul to boxing. I fucked up. I can't allow this to happen. I can't. It's disrespecting the whole sport. Disrespecting everything. I don't know. Go on my team, Jake. Fuck you. I can't.
So two things. You didn't introduce Jake Paul to boxing. I don't like KSI, but Deji and KSI introduced the Paul brothers to boxing. Not you. It wasn't you at all. Like, it was definitely KSI and Deji that introduced the Paul brothers to boxing. 1000% that's you. But then I gotta fucking go off again because I'm sorry. Who'd you fight when you're in your first? So when Jake went to traditional boxing, which is his last two fights, not the fights before that, his last two fights, he started doing the traditional. So basically, it'd be like in Ryan Garcia had his amateur boxing career. Well, Jake's would be the last three fights, technically now. Sorry, his last three fights. No, it's the last two. I mean, if you go all the way back to Tommy, it's his last four fights. It'll make more sense when I explain this. So when Ryan Garcia started boxing, he started as an amateur boxer. And he was fucking phenomenal as an amateur boxer. But then when he came to the pros, he fought nobodies, trash cans, fucking losers that had 0-10, 1-13. That's who he fought when he came into the pros. Jake technically never did amateur. But if you want to say Jake had like an amateur run, his amateur run would be his fights up to Tommy. Let's say up to Tommy. His fights from Tommy on, and you'd have to put Nate Diaz in there, which technically I take the Nate Diaz fight out. Let's just say Tommy and then his last two fights. That's his start of his pro career. So Jake took on a boxer that was way better than him to start his pro career and lost. How many fights did Ryan Garcia fight before he fought someone at his level? 10? 20? I don't know what his record is, but like 10, at least 10. 10 nobodies that were trash can fighters before he fought somebody. So Jake's fought now 3 boxers. Technically he's fought 4, but yeah, most people like Anderson Silva was a boxer before he fought Jake Paul. He had a boxing record before he fought Jake Paul. So technically Anderson Silva was Jake Paul fighting a pro boxer. But we'll just go from Tommy Fury and then the last 2 fights. So we'll just go with just those 3 fights. Jake's already above what Ryan Garcia is as far as his pros because he fought somebody that was way above his level. You ain't gonna see Ryan Garcia go out and fight Tank Davis again tomorrow. Or Tank Davis. Gervonta Davis, sorry. I think that's his. If I'm saying his name wrong, I am sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Tank. He ain't gonna go fight Tank again tomorrow, because Tank will whoop his ass again. Jake Paul started out with somebody that was better than him. So, I don't know where the fuck Ryan's Thankian's coming here this last week. And I'm not just with the Jake Paul. No, this shit's getting crazy. He has a fight that's coming up. Coming up. I think he's going to get his ass handed to him if the fight doesn't get canceled before it happens. I think there's a good, and I mean a good chance of this fight getting canceled. We'll have to see how this all plays out. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know.